Guardian?
Yeah.
Oh, that that based on the financial constraints, that communication is one area which NGOs don't usually have funding support in. So so CMC, as you know, is the Caribbean Media House, Caribbean Media Corporation, which is a regional media host. So this program is one of the first initiatives which we are embarking on to support civil society through communication and advocacy campaigns, because we're cognizant of the fact that if the general populace of the region and key stakeholders are unaware of your existence, the mandate you're seeking to fulfill, and your track record in terms of being able to aid in the sustainable development of the region, then is a situation whereby all the work that you have thus far put in and the focus in terms of the specific area you want to bring about change, no one in essence really knows. So we at the CMC want to be able to provide you with that level of regional exposure and support, and hence when the opportunity presented itself to be able to offer you that support, we have sought a partnership, a strategic partnership with the European delegation to be able to um, give you this level of support in a very practical way beyond just dissemination of information and advertising. Once again, I want to thank you guys for agreeing to participate, and looking forward to the very innovative regional advocacy campaigns that you guys will conceptualize within this program. And CMC is definitely gonna, you can definitely count on CMC support going forward in relation to um, any any type of support as it relates to communication, advocacy, and dissemination of information, and in essence, just to overall raise the profile of civil society within the region, especially the fantastic work each of your organizations do in aiding the sustainable development of the region. So I will wrap up here and hand back over to Erica.
Okay.
Thank you. So what we're going to do is just to go through the structure of the course. I'm going to also introduce you, tell you about the other facilitators. One of them just called, so I'm trying to assist her with logging on. Um, she is actually key for the program, so I would ask you just for a second, let me send her this link so we are involved. One second. Okay. So you were saying the course outline, and in addition to myself, there is Christina Hines, who I'm hoping will join us just now. She is from the University of the West Indies, and as you will see, she just published a book on the governance of civil society organizations Then we have Dr. Wendy Hollingsworth. Um, she does a lot of work in science and technology and intellectual property, but she also is co-founder of an NGO here in Barbados, which is the Barbados Natural Fibers Networks. She's done a lot of work in terms of business development and strategy. And then there's me, Erica. I'm a business consultant in one part of my life, and I do intellectual property, but I also am a governance specialist, and I'll be leading the team. I'll be responsible for all administration, and I will be specifically working in terms of governance. Now, the course outline will be updated. We have another facilitator, an attorney at law, and his name is Westmin James. So you'll be sent an updated outline, which will include his biography, etc. Um, he is Trinidadian. He teaches at the University of the West Indies, Cape Hill, and he is a human rights specialist. So he does work with the human rights organizations as well as with the LGBT community as well. So, in terms of the course, now when this was initially planned, it was primarily thought it would be face to face and online. It has changed because, quite honestly, the sign up for the program was very enthusiastic, and especially from the around the region. So it's now very much a regional program, and that caught us a bit by surprise. So we have been working to figure out how to ensure you get the best possible facilitation in the online environment. I'm going to pause because I know Christina has just joined us. So Christina, I very briefly introduced you, but I think you can introduce yourself. So if you can just give a short introduction as one of the facilitators.
Okay. Would you like me to use video?
It doesn't matter. We can see a very nice photo.
Okay, I'm turning mine on. Good morning. Christina Hines. I am a lecturer at the University of the West Indies, and my principal research area is related to civil society organization, civil society activism, civil society organizations, and social media. And as you would have seen from the course outline, I will be conducting the training that relates to the history of the organizations in the region, as well as some of the training on governance. And I'm not sure, I don't think organizational forms, the mentorship for certain. So that is me in a nutshell. I think you would have seen my bio, but I'm very happy to be involved in this project, and I hope it goes very well. Is there anything else y'all would like to hear about me in terms of introduction? What do you think, Eric?
I think that's all right, Christina.
Okay.
I'm sure as we get to know each other better, we'll have a lot more questions.
Okay.
So I was just going through the course structure and explaining that we have the addition of Westmin James. And so the course outline will be updated to So I also explained that initially we anticipated this to be a blended program, but since we have such an overwhelming response from across the region, we're thinking it's going to have to be online. So we're going to do our best to ensure as much interaction as possible. So in terms essentially is to strengthen the communications capacity of the CSOs in terms of policy advocacy. And we are hoping that you will gain an understanding of the foundation of advocacy and the role of CSOs. We will ensure that you are assisted in developing an advocacy plan and communications plan to implement that advocacy. We will have a number of modules. Each module will have facilitations by either myself, Dr. Hollingsworth, Dr. Hines, and or Mr. James. Each session will have a support through various reading requirements and worksheets. It's important that you participate in as many sessions as possible. We will record them. We will place them in a Dropbox so that but we are really going to insist as high as possible live participation, not only by being here and not saying anything, we expect that you will be active participants. And to do this, when I send the updated course outline, you will see that you will have credits allocated for worksheet completion. You will have an invitation. You will be invited to apply for grant funding, but that invitation will be limited to those CSOs which have had active participants by the registrants. You will be given marks for live class participation, and the certification of completion will be limited to those participants with a minimum level of credits. So in order to get the certificate and in order to be invited to apply for grant funding, you will need to meet a minimum number of credits. And we will explain that in detail in the course outline.
Excuse me, Erica. Some of the participants are saying they can't hear you clearly. In the chat, in the group
but
chat.
you're hearing me because I'm trying to understand if it's a geographical thing or
I believe it might be a geographical thing. I usually have this issue with my web conferences when we join with people around the world. I would suggest everybody close everything that's going on in the background.
Hi, good morning. Okay. If it's a okay, so I'll close what I have in the background because I'm hearing everybody else clearly, but Miss Smith, I'm hearing her like she's in a distance or something. So I'll try closing everything in the background on my laptop and see if that changes anything.
Yeah.
Literally, I can't put the mic any closer, as you can see. But what I'll do for the next session is to change. Some people in the chat are saying they're hearing perfectly. So I am going to assume, yes, it's geographical. What I'll also do is test the recording to see if you hear me better on the recording. I will also change, next time I'll use my laptop and see if all of these changes make a difference.
Okay.
But I apologize at this time. So continuing, modules are supported by worksheet activities, and you were sent the first worksheet, which speaks to identification of priorities. I don't know if any of you have actually gone through it yet, but you need to complete it before the next session, module 2. And in terms of completion of the worksheets, these are designed as group activities. I see someone said they've not received the worksheet, but we'll resend the link. It's in Google, and I'll also download it and place it in the Dropbox. So after this session, I'll make sure that it is made available. In addition to the worksheets, there are monitoring and evaluation. These are voluntary documents, forms that you will complete. These are completed anonymously. So when we resend the course outline, including Mr. James's information, we will also send each of you an email with an assigned student number. So when you complete the forms for evaluation, you can use your student number so that it is anonymous. I'm trying to speak louder, so I don't know if it helps. Okay. So you have the live session, which will be available in recordings for download on demand. You have the worksheet activities, you have the monitoring and evaluation, and then you will also see in the course timetable tutorial sessions. So
Erica, not to interrupt you, but could everyone who has their mic on muted mute the mic, please? Because your background noise, whether you're on the phone or whatnot, it's interrupting everyone's ability to hear correctly. So I would greatly appreciate if you mute your mic unless you have a question to ask or whatnot. Apologies, Erica. You could continue.
no problem. So you will have the tutorials, which will serve to explain any concepts or anything you read or that was discussed in the live session. So the tutorials are to help reinforce learning. And then you also have mentorship sessions. Now, the mentorship sessions are one-to-one sessions with the CSOs. So each of you will be assigned a facilitator. And in these sessions, you will be assisted with your worksheet, with developing your individual organizational advocacy plan. So this is where the CSO gets specific attention and assistance. So far, so good? Okay. So there will so I mentioned the monitoring evaluation. The voluntary ones, but there will also be 2 mandatory evaluation requirements. One will be midway through the program, and one will be at the end of the program. So understand the importance of doing the evaluation. It helps to give us feedback to see, okay, what aspects work, what don't. It helps us to strengthen and improve the program, because this is the first of what we hope to replicate in the future and further develop. So we really ask for your input. So in a nutshell, that is the program. That's how the program will be developed. Live sessions, tutorials, mentorship sessions. And there will also, I forgot to mention, we may do a couple of group mentorship sessions as well. But as the program proceeds and you have any specific needs, or you require, for example, an additional tutorial session, etc., you are asked please to communicate that with us. You have contact information for us, Dr. Wendy Hollingsworth, Dr. Christina Hines, and myself. You are also encouraged, if you find that there's something you would rather discuss directly with CMC, of course, you can also reach out to the representatives of the CMC. And having said that, there is another rep in addition to Chetwin here, Janelle Green. Janelle, do you want to introduce yourself and say a few words to participants?
Hi, everybody. I rather send an email after, since I'm in an area I can't talk too much right now. I'm out on the road.
Okay. Well, Dr. Hollingsworth has also joined us. Wendy, Christina introduced herself. Maybe you would do the same.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Nice to have you all in the forum with us. I'm not going to say much. Again, like Janelle, I'm kind of almost on the road, but I'm quite looking forward to this session with you all and working through it. I'm not too sure what Erica was said before, because I had a bit of difficulty joining in a bit earlier. But yeah, I'll be your facilitator in some of the sessions, and I'm quite looking forward to it.
Okay. Thank you, Wendy. At each session, we will be taking a register, starting with today, and I need some assistance. Some names I recognize. I'm not sure who Walter is, so I'm asking Walter to say who he is and his organization. And I'm not sure who Galaxy, there's someone, Galaxy S6 Edge is can you, the two of you identify yourselves, please?
Good morning, Walter from Turks and Caicos, Young Democrats. The Galaxy is also me as well. So I'm just using my phone for audio.
Okay, thanks. And the Galaxy 6S, S6, sorry?
That's me as well. I'm using my phone for audio.
Okay, understood. Thank you. So that was the introduction. We will be using in terms of tools, but we're trying with Google. Sorry, Zoom. We're trying with Zoom, and I can hear feedback, which tells me someone is not muted. So the rules will be that when we do these sessions, unless you're speaking, you have to keep your mic on mute. We will try Zoom again for session 2. If we find it's not working, we will identify another tool. Documents will be sent via Google in terms of Google Forms or Google Docs. But I will also, as I said, ensure they're made available in a Dropbox, and the Zoom sessions will always be recorded and also downloaded to the Dropbox. Depending on feedback with the various tools, we will see if we have to use alternatives. So your feedback, I will keep reiterating, is really important. We will always provide the information for the upcoming class 1 to 2 weeks in advance. And as I said, we will tell you the mentorship group you're allocated to, and we would expect that you will dedicate the time necessary to complete the worksheet. So the idea is not to make this program too academic or too legalistic, but as practical as possible. So whilst the live sessions will give you some background information, the real key to this program will be the worksheets and the mentorship sessions. And does anyone have any questions? Are there any clarifications required? Okay, so I'm going to assume everything is clear. And I have nothing more to add at this time. I've spoken about the need to attend classes. I've spoken about the marking scheme you'll be sent, which will be affected or informed by participation, along with other requirements. I've spoken about the 2 mandatory evaluation sessions as well as the voluntary ones. The ability to use your student IDs to enable you to remain anonymous in terms of feedback. And I don't think there's anything else really to add. One area I'm very curious to know about would be, as time goes on, the allocation of sessions. We try to spread them a bit, but you can give feedback in terms of how demanding you find it. You can give feedback in terms of the level of the reading materials, if they're useful, if they're easy to understand, etc. But I'm just going to wrap up by saying I really look forward to these sessions, and more importantly, I look forward to active feedback. And we'll try our best with the technology so that hopefully you'll have an easier time in module 2. But just remember, the rule will be to maintain your mics on mute unless you're speaking. And unless there's anything else to say on your part, I just want to thank you.
Erica, I would like to say a bit something else in addition. I want to underscore to everyone in the program that your participation and commitment is critical to the success of this program. So I've been a part of other initiatives which seek to build capacity for civil society, and there's always a situation whereby in some instances civil society organizations do not fully grasp the opportunity that's presented to them. So I just want to underscore the importance that this type of program has never been done before. This is in essence a pilot which we will seek to have a part two where it would, based on the your participation, the success of this first initiative, it would evolve and morph into something a bit more innovative that can really advance the profile of civil society in the region, advance, strengthen your advocacy capabilities, and also really seek to achieve some level of policy or legislative change in a very practical way. So I just want to encourage each of you. I know that many of you have other commitments, other professional careers, but I would underscore the importance of participating as much as possible, because your participation is key to the success of this program and would enable us to continue to to continue to say to the international donor community that communication in relation to civil society and advocacy are key and fundamental, and this innovative program has been able to achieve the level of success in comparison to other programs that have been done. And we would like to expand and improve upon this with their support and your support. So I just want to thank you once again for agreeing to participate and underscore the importance of full participation of each civil society organization so we can really advance change within the region and really increase the profile of civil society regionally. And also, we can attempt to be a benchmark for the world on a global scale. So, thank you, Erica.
Thank you. Christina wanted to speak as well.
All right, good morning again, everyone. I will be delivering or facilitating the next module. And in preparation for the module, I would just like to reiterate and really reinforce some of what Chetwin just mentioned, that participation is really important. And when I say that, I don't just mean attendance and being present for the session, but doing the readings and trying to at least start and get into the readings prior to the session will really be helpful for understanding and participating effectively rather than coming in blind or cold. And for me, although I know that this is supposed to be very practical and hands-on and so on, I would also like to challenge you a bit. So although Erica has noted that we would like your feedback on whether the readings are easy to understand and accessible and so on, I would also encourage you that if some of the readings are a little bit challenging, not to be discouraged by that and to really try and push yourself so that we can expand our horizons and people can really take organizations seriously and not just think, you know, that these are kind of fly-by-night individuals that don't have a deep understanding of civil society organizations, the environment in which they operate, the legislative process and legislation related to the organizations. So although we want to make this accessible and hands-on, I would just ask you to open your minds a little bit to the prospect of being challenged and pushed into areas that might be uncomfortable, at least for my session. And that's it. I look forward to interacting with you all next time.
All right. So if there are no further comments, yes, we look forward to working with you.
I'm sorry, just a quick question.
Yes.
Will all the sessions be at a 9:30 start, or will we have an email indicating when it'll be?
No, all will not be 9:30, and we're going to play around a bit with times to see what works best. I don't know if you have any preferences, but you will be advised at least a week in advance as to time.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you.
Sorry. Thank you, Devontae. Anyone else? All right. So if you have anything that occurs to you that you want to ask, of course, please feel free to email. Like I said, you can reach out to any of us directly. Ideally, the administrative issues should come to me, but feel free to reach out to anyone, including the CMC reps. And I just want to say thank you again. Enjoy your day. I apologize for those who had hearing issues. I suspect that if I use my laptop, it may be better, but we will try different approaches. So thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
Bye.